TGI Friday. TGI Friday, baby. Let me get these groups in. Just give me a minute. Hopefully Facebook don't get funny on me. Let me just get these groups in, people. TGI Fridays. Once I get these groups in, we're going to start talking, man. Giving y'all your shout-outs, man. Well-deserved shout-outs, man. Real spill. Let me get these in real quick so that we don't be the only one to enjoy the show, man. What's going on, everybody? B Ford in the building. You must have got out of work early today, I see, bruh. I see you, B Ford. You know we read up on the merch, so you already know, B. We switched up on the merch. Yeah, let me give everybody a shout out, man. Bad news today, the Yankees lost. I knew it was gonna be a tough series. Noah Parker said it'll go 4. Nah, man. I think that series is going 5 games, man. Give me a minute. I see a light on the corner. I gotta adjust. Give me a minute. Let me see if I got it out. Hold up. Yeah, it's not there no more. Yeah, what's up, everybody? Steve Levine, Mr. Philadelphia, baby. The Eagles, the Phillies, the Sixers and Knicks. I know you rolling high, baby. I know you rolling high, Steve Levine. Yeah, let me let the peoples come in, then we gonna start the show, man. You know how I do, man. TGI Friday, man. Yeah, I'm amped up today. We got Noah Parker in the building. We got Mark Guillory in the building, a.k.a. MG, the Green Eye Bandit. Yeah, we ready to talk to y'all. All right, before I start the show, you know I always try to enlighten y'all. MG in the building. I always try to give y'all a little knowledge so you can either accept it or throw the shit out the window. Shout out to Suge Knight. Shout out to Sinbad. Everybody tapping in. Big X. I need y'all to hear me on this. This used to be a saying I used to hear back in the days, and I used to go home scratching my head. But I figured this shit out. When people tell you, keep your friends close, but your enemies closer, fuck that saying. Why the fuck you want negative energy with you anyway? I never understood that saying. So you gonna chill with your enemy so that you can watch him more? For that, approach the motherfucker. That's how I used to do it. Approach the nigga and be like, yo, dog, what's good, man? You ain't feeling me? Because I get the impression you ain't feeling me, dog. I mean, let's fix it now or get rid of this shit. Because something ain't right. Fuck all that. Keep your enemies close, keep your friends close, but your enemies closer. Whoever made that saying up, that's the most fullest shit saying, because you don't want negative energy around you anyway. And with that, man, let's start the show, man. York Sports. The Road Truth. TGI Friday. Salute the Mac 1 for this one, baby. Woo! Mac 1 in the building, baby. TGI Friday, no drinking and driving. It's the fucking law. Open sessions and giveaways. Y'all already know what it is. Every Friday, baby. Sick, whatever. Whatever. Hospice, bad, whatever. I'm delivering. Real talk. Let me calm down a little bit. I'm a little amped. Weekend just hit. Don't gotta go to work and bunch of football lined up, baseball lined up. What else you want as a sports guy and a sports gambler? What else you want? Like I always say, guys, go to YouTube, like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell. You know what I mean? And continue to do the good work like I keep telling y'all. Information's there, man. We giving y'all picks, leans. We're breaking shit down. You know what I mean? The toughest and the roughest shit on social media. Y'all know what it is. Y'all tell me that on the inbox. I don't even have to mention it. Just keep tuning in and stop losing out. That's all I'm going to say. Let's go to baseball news. I got 2 sad stories to start off the show. One of them is Hall of Fame reliever Bruce Sutter, and 1979 Cy Young Award winner, has died at the age of 69. Sutter recently diagnosed with cancer, and then Bruce died. Everybody that know Bruce Sutter knew he one of the only relievers who really represented. It wasn't 3 outs with Bruce Sutter. You give the ball Bruce Sutter with a 3-2 lead in the 7th, and it gets you 3 innings. That's how it was back in the days. Relievers that get you 3 and 2 innings. Not like now that these guys are in top shape, and all they got to do is get 3 outs. Back in the days, they were getting 9 outs, 8 outs. Those are the real relievers, if you ask me, but I'm going to leave it like that. Salute to Bruce Sutter, 68 wins, 71 losses, 2.83 earned run average, pitched in 661 games, 300 saves, Hall of Famer, 6-time All-Star, and 4-time Rolaids Relief Pitcher of the Year. Salute, rest in peace, Bruce Sutter. Other news. Sad news in the Philadelphia family as they lost a young pitcher named Corey Phelan, who died of cancer at the age of 20. Team announced on Thursday. All I gotta say, y'all, cancer's no joke. All I hear right now is cancer and suicides. That's all that's been dying around me. Cancer and suicides. And I don't know how you defeat cancer. I don't know how you go about not trying to get it. But basically, once you tag with it, man, it becomes a little rough. Noah, give me 4 minutes. Let me finish my shenanigans, and I'm going to bring you in. Other news. LA Raiders wide receiver Devontae Adams was charged with a misdemeanor and an assault for shoving that cameraman at the end of the game. Shit was dumb. I understand he was upset, but you don't take it out on the cameraman. You really don't take it out on the cameraman, and that's why he's been charged. It's a funny situation. Pay him off, do what you got to do, and let's get some wins for the Las Vegas Raiders. Let's start winning. That's all I got to say. Other news. Ex-Angel employee gets 22 years in the death of Tyler Skaggs, the pitcher. That's the story, that there was an individual bringing a pitcher drugs into his hotel room. And by him being the middleman, looking out for the pitcher who probably sent them off, now he got 22 years for being involved. That's why you got to be careful, guys. You could think you're doing people a favor, but if it's something like drugs and guns and people die or whatever might come about it, you're going to be plugged in. You involved. You an accessory. So now he getting 22 years for doing a favor for a pitcher who probably was blessing him real good to get the drugs. Now, I'm not saying I feel bad for him. I wish you'd have talked him out of it, since he was the older person and worked in an organization. But Eric K is going to do at least 20 years for serving the drug to Tyler Skaggs, who died of an overdose in his hotel room. Rest in peace, Tyler Skaggs. Other news. Detroit Pistons forward Marvin Bagley III is expected to miss 3 to 4 weeks after suffering a bruised knee. Now, it looked a lot worse. They carried him, off. He couldn't move the leg. I thought it was season ending, but God bless for Marvin Bagley III, who's been not as good as we expected him to be coming out of college, but he's got a perfect situation with the new improved Detroit Pistons to make a name for himself. So lucky he's only out 3 to 4 weeks, and he'll be back sooner than later. Noah Parker, work with me. Hold up. Other news. Tampa Bay Buccaneers Tom Brady got fined $11,000 because when Grady Jarrett sacked him on that unnecessary roughness bullshit call, if you see real good, Brady tried to kick him. So the fact that the refs didn't see that, and called the offset, they fined him $11,000, which to me is a fucking joke. $11,000 to Tom Brady, it's like $3 for us. Real talk. Real talk. So if we lose $3, we ain't losing sleep. Brady ain't losing sleep, I promise you. But he did get fined. Other news. Carolina Panthers fired head coach Matt Rule and replaced him with Steve Wilkes. Team loved Matt Rule, but he just couldn't get it done in Carolina. 11-27 record, and a 1-4 to start this year. Great Baylor coach, needs to go back to college and figure it out, because for some reason, a lot of college coaches cannot make it in the NFL. It's just like battle rappers usually can't make songs. I just don't know why, but that's just what it's been. And last but not least, before I get Noah Parker, I got a new segment called I Said It. Al York, I Said It. This is on me. I'm calling it right now. Barring no injury, Ben Simmons is going to have a good year for the Brooklyn Nets. Y'all can laugh at me. Y'all can say what you want about me. The kid looked focused. I looked a little bit the other day. He knows it's now or never. And guys who know Ben know he got the ability to contribute in a huge way. He just can't shoot. He don't have to shoot. Rebound, play D, pass the ball, go to the hole. That's it. That's all he got to do. If he does that, he'll be good. Brooklyn got shooters, so he don't need to shoot. Just do everything else real good, and Ben Simmons is going to have close to an all-star season, barring no injury. Noah Parker, where you at? Hold up, guys. Let me try to get my dog in real quick. Swing. Bullet, I got the AC on high, too. Damn. What up, baby?
What's happening?
Hold on, let me come in and out. You know I got to come in and out. You hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. Hear me?
Okay, I can hear you good. I was going to get the earplugs for you, but I don't think I have to.
No, I'm at the penthouse.
Okay, real quick, Noah. Let's get right into it. You seen I gave my series picks. Unfortunately, you couldn't stay that day to work with me, but I definitely want your opinion on them. I'm going to start with the New York Yankees, which I tell you was going 5 games. You said 4. Now we're going to Cleveland with a 1-1 tie. I'm hoping we make it out of there, dog. I'm going to be honest with you. So I want your take from the first 2 games that you've seen in this series as quick as you could do it.
No offense. They're playing with no urgency. New York's playing like they don't care. It's like they think it's over early. I thought the pitching could just cruise control, and Guardians got a lot of bloop hits. That's what they do. They just they hustle, play they small ball, Francona baseball. So if they don't tighten it up here, they might not get out of Cleveland.
That's what I'm saying. Now, my boy, Sportsbook Jeff says Cleveland got no offense. But let me tell you, with that pitching,
true.
If they can get 3 runs, though, that might be enough.
As bad as this offense was?
Out Aaron Judge. Aaron Judge, I think, struck out 4 times today.
Yeah, 0 for 9 in the series with 8 strikeouts.
Wow, look at that. So if he don't hit, which he carried our ball club, then we in major trouble. Right now, I'm going to put you on the spot. You still going with the Yankees in 4? You can change it up. It's all right. But what are you thinking right now?
I still think so. Because they win game 3, Severino, game 4. I don't know if you go back to Cole in game 4.
They are going to Cole. That's already been announced.
Already been announced? Even if they win game 3? And then Nestor game 5?
I don't know. They might go committee.
You can't put Jamison Tyone out there ever. You got Domingo Germán, who pitched a great second half, sitting on the bench. You got Marwin Gonzalez, and Aaron Hicks sitting on the bench instead of pinch hitting for Tim Castro in the 10th inning, who can't hit nothing. Guys hitting under 100. You put him out there, righty-righty matchup, when you got 2 lefties with power sitting on the bench. Why put him on the playoff roster if you're not going to use him, Boone?
Well, I can see why they didn't go to Hicks. Hicks got a lot of pressure in New York.
He's still left-handed,
but you got to go Gonzalez. I agree with you with Gonzalez. You got to go Gonzalez.
Somebody.
Give me a prediction real quick so we can go to the next series.
Yeah, I still stay in 4. I still got they can shut them down in 4.
I'm going to say Yankees in 5, but I wouldn't be surprised. Let's go to the next series. I call the Yankees in this series. Next series, this don't make me smart. I call Houston. I just think Houston is just too experienced for Seattle. As you can see, when they got that 3 in the bottom of the ninth, and the other day how they got to Castillo, slowly, but they got to him. 2-0. Do Astros close it out in game 3, or you see it go maybe to game 4?
Today it's Kirby for Seattle against McCullers. That's like almost a throwaway game for Houston. They might just give that one up just cause. Let Seattle get one win.
You don't like McCullers at all?
Nah, McCullers is done. He's all right, but he's this ain't 2017 no more.
Okay, so you say 4 games max.
4 games max.
Okay, next series right here that we watching right here. LA Dodgers, San Diego Padres. Padres up 1-0. I picked LA because I just thought that since they own them, they could at least win in 5 games. But I wouldn't be surprised if the Padres steal this series. Your take on this series?
Whoever wins this game tonight wins the series. Whoever goes 2-1 wins the series.
I definitely agree if the Padres win because you get your weakest starter out the way, which is Snell. And it's hard to say that because he was a Cy Young Award winner a few years ago. But he really is like their weakest starter.
So was Robbie Ray.
The reason why they put him game 2 because he's lefty.
But Robbie Ray was a Cy Young winner last year, and he ain't even a starter no more. He come in to close games, give up bombs.
Shit in the bed for Seattle. Shit in the bed. Okay, last but not least, me and Sportsbook call the Phillies. I think this is kind of the hottest team right now. I'm pretty sure you have to admit that. Blew out the fucking Braves today, 9-1. Got all over young boy Strider. Now tomorrow the Braves need Charlie to save them. Can Charlie come and bring them back to Atlanta?
Who pitching for Philly? For Philly, who pitching?
Hold up, give me a minute.
They're not going back to the game 1 starter, right?
No, give me a minute because I think they made a change late. Let me make sure. I don't want to say it and be wrong.
not Syndergaard.
Hell no. It better not be Syndergaard. Yeah, they're going with Syndergaard. Yep.
Oh, my God. Oh, man. So then it's going to be back to game 5.
I thought they were going back to the game 1 starter, but they're not.
So game 5 would be Freed against Suarez again?
Committee.
Committee?
Suarez only going to go 2-3 innings. They're going to go committee.
Yeah, so it's tough. I think
but
Philly got the momentum.
You always spoke good about that guy.
Yeah, because he got my first name. But besides that, he ain't done shit since the World Series run the Mets made. So I say the Phillies will find a way because you know how hard it is to repeat. They got a target on their back, and they just don't look like they have enough. Charlie Morton ain't Charlie Morton, and Max Fried hasn't looked good since the All-Star break.
Well, one thing I can say about Charlie Morton, he is 5-0 in his last playoff 5 games. I heard that today. I always liked Charlie. You know I wanted Charlie with the Yankees. He's just a special pitcher in special moments. And this here has to be considered as a special moment. 2-1 elimination game. You could bring us back home. Hey, I wouldn't be surprised if Charlie goes 6-7 innings, a 2-run ball, and brings the Braves back to Atlanta.
He kind of remind me of James. He kind of remind me of James Shields. Pitches big games, big time moments, but I think he's just a little. He look older than you right now. I don't know. I just don't know how much more he got left in the tank for Charlie. But I guess I would have had him pitch today over the rookie in a tough environment in Philly. They should have used Strider in game 2 at home. We're gonna have the most confidence, but hey, it's neither here nor there. That
was bad managing. You don't put the young boy on the road.
Yeah, in Philly.
But the thing was, I don't know if he was healthy enough nowhere to go game 1 or 2. I guess they every day made him healthier. So that's my thinking. But you're right. He should have definitely got the ball game 2. Definitely.
So that's tough, right. Shit, but I would say
so
Philly.
You agree the Phillies win still, or you like the Braves to come
Philly
back?
will find a way.
Okay. Now, this is a topic me and you spoke about earlier in the week. Y'all got this fruit fly, tiny little fruit fly that I can't fucking catch. This motherfucker always gets away from me, bro.
It's living
I'm
in your
about to
beard.
break everything in this motherfucker to kill this nigga. But anyway, big conversation in Big D that everybody's waiting on. When Dak Prescott of the Dallas Cowboys gets 100% healthy. Before I speak, I want to hear what you got to say. If you the Cowboy, do you just plug them right in, regardless of what Cooper Rush is doing? Or you wait till the wheels fall off with Rush and then bring them in? Your take.
Well, you know, the situation happened in Dallas about 30 years ago. Steve Berline, also a backup quarterback for Troy Aikman, who was hurt, came in, won every game he played, and Troy Aikman was healthy, and he was the guy getting paid. And what did Jimmy Johnson do? And Jerry Jones, they said, hey, you got to use our first-string quarterback. He's not going to be Wally pipped, especially because he's already getting paid. Cooper Rush did his thing. He's going to get a job somewhere else. And he's a good enough backup. He's not, you know, he's been in the system probably 4 years. They should have used him instead of DiNucci or maybe
5-0 last 5 games, Noah.
Yeah, that's all well and good.
Does
But
that mean anything?
You got to use the first string pitch. You can't get Wally pipped. You know, this is not a Lou Gehrig situation. They paying that man to play. They gave him some big money.
So you compare Troy Aikman to Dak Prescott?
Nah,
3 championships to a guy that can't win a playoff game.
Aikman hadn't won the championship at the time. He hadn't won all those championships at the time. This is before they went on their run in Dallas. He was the first string quarterback though, and he was the man.
He was nice.
Yeah, he was on pace to win them championships. But obviously, that was a whole different team, different mindset. I still think you got to use Dak because you paid him all that money. You're not going to just sit him on the bench, and he's getting all this money to just sit there, and he's gonna be disgruntled when Cooper Rush.
What does it matter? Cooper Rush ain't getting no money, so it's the same thing.
If Rush
loses, ain't making no money.
No, but if Rush loses 2 games in a row,
if the team keeps winning,
if Rush loses 2 games in a row,
you act like every time
they're gonna try to go back to Dak.
Give him $1 million bonus. It's the same shit, but long as you keep winning.
Right, you keep winning. I get that, but if you lose 3 straight games. What happens? Hey, Dak, we need you back. And he's going to be like, man, y'all should have had me back by now.
No.
Now he's
one
disgruntled.
Game, I'm giving Cooper Rush 1 game. So let me make you an example. When they go to Veterans Stadium this week, a tough environment. I don't think my team's winning this week. I'm going to keep it 100. If Cooper Rush goes over there and he stinks up the joint, Dak is in the next week. But if he go over there, Noah, and we play them right to the end, and we lose by a missed field goal or something, I'm going to ride him till the wheels fall off.
So you're just going to keep playing the pass line until you crap out?
Yeah, you got to let him crap out. You can't just pull him out, bring Dak, fuck up all the fucking momentum we got in Dallas because Dak is the money guy.
And he ain't really beat nobody. Who has he beat, though?
Matt Flynn, the money guy in Seattle? And what happened? Russell Wilson beat him out and took his job, basically.
Who was he beat, though? Who Rush beat? He ain't beat nobody. The Rams, he didn't even do that. That wasn't him. That was the defense.
Vikings last year. He beat the Rams this year. You thought I forgot about that? Vikings was smoking that time. Nigga, I had 500 on the Vikings money line and lost. I know. Rush beat me 3 times. I'm not betting against them no more. I swear to God.
Oh, anyway, that's why. Okay, that makes sense now. Okay.
Last take. So you rather wait for Dak than till the wheels fall off, was what you said. Bring in Dak.
Once he 100, I put him in. Hey, when hey Cooper, you ready to go back in there if Dak start fucking up? You got to go with your first string. To me, that you taking the confidence out of your first string. If I'm the head coach, I've been telling you, hey man, when you're healthy, we ready. I'm not going to go against that. I'm not going to say, hey, man, he playing better than you. No, you don't matter. Let me tell you
something. I'm a Cowboy fan. Dak been there X amount of years. I haven't felt this good as a Cowboy fan for a while. I mean, Cooper's smoking shit out there. But like I said, this is a different animal in Philly. Different animal. You got some dogs coming after him. You got quarterbacks slaying them. They're going to be pressing up top. So we're going to learn a lot real quick from Cooper Rush. But if he shows out, Noah, oh, he my quarterback. That's it. Because I can see Dak going there and fucking throw 2-3 picks. Cowboys lose by 14, straight up and down. I see that. But with Rush, I think we got a chance to keep it somewhat close. Let's move on. I don't want to overkill. Let's go to my favorite. Choose one and why. You know I love fucking with you with this shit, dog. We going NBA shooting guards. Like I said, people that are watching, tuning in, X out the championships. We're just going a 6-year period of their best years in the NBA. You ready, Noah?
Go ahead.
Reggie Miller or Ray Allen? Who and why? Don't just give me a name. You better explain to me why.
I mean, from a pure shooter standpoint, Ray Allen got the coldest shot. But Reggie was a killer too, though, in the clutch. It's
Reggie, I
about
think,
even.
shoot better with D on him. Ray shoot better with no D.
No, Ray had, you know, and he could drive to the rack too. You talking about his best years. Reggie didn't have that. So you talking about both parts of the game. It's hard not to say Ray Allen in his younger years, because he was a killer where you had to step up on him, and if you did, he'd go right by you and dunk on your ass. Reggie just had the outside shot, but he could get open by, you know, pushing here and there and using cuts and picks to get around to get open. So he was better at getting open than me, Reggie, but I got to go Ray. Gun in my head.
Well, statistically, Ray led him in every category, but barely. By 0.7 points, one rebound, and 0.4 assists. So they're like both right there, both Hall of Famers, both champions. I love both of them, but I seen Reggie too many times put the dagger in my team.
I know, in the clutch.
In the Knicks. And the guy's shot was one of the best ever in my book. Both of them with Steph, and you can add it, Dale Ellis and Clay or whatever you want, Larry Bird, whatever. I'm going to say, gun in my head, I want to say a tie. I'm going to go with Miller time, only because I felt he was just a little more clutch. Though Ray hit those big shots, especially against the Spurs. I know that. But Miller, I'm going to go with Miller by notes. So we opposite on that. Now we're going to the NFL. Choose one and why. Dual running backs. And you're going to like this one, because one of them is your boy. The first one is Hall of Famer Marshall Faulk or Hall of Famer Thurman Thomas. Who and why?
I'll go Marshall Faulk. Yeah, I have to. He just had both aspects of the game. Even before he went to St. Louis or L.A., what he did in Indianapolis was the numbers he was putting up was crazy. Thurman Thomas worked in the system of the K-gun, and having all those weapons that Kelly had opened up a lot for Thurman Thomas. And I love Thomas. I got his jersey, all that. I got Faulk's jersey too, though. So that tell you something. To me, I would go Faulk all around. And I think he should have won a Heisman Trophy too. But I'm going Marshall.
Let me tell you something. I watch your boy Thurman Thomas in that offense. That guy did it all over there with Jim Kelly, bro.
Great.
I mean, he did it all. But what Marshall did with the Rams and Kurt Warner, Torrey Holt, Isaac Bruce was the closest thing to incredible that I've seen, dog. Marshall is a fucking animal. I even seen him 4th and 1 boot a motherfucker over. I thought he didn't have that in his game. Boot a motherfucker over. I can't give you the name of who. I would have to probably go to video. But that's what Marshall was. He could do a little bit of everything. Not to mention, he'll outrun the whole team if he get in the hole, right or wrong. It's a home run. So I'm running with Marshall. Me and you like Marshall. We agree on this one. Now, last but not least, I can't wait for your answer on this. MLB baseball first baseman, Jim Thome, Hall of Famer, or the big hurt Frank Thomas.
What was the first one? Who was the first one?
Jim Tomey.
I can't hear you.
Cleveland Indians. Phillies.
Oh, okay. Man. It's a tough
Lefty,
one,
right.
too.
Tomey's lefty, big as a
Yeah. Jim Tomey is probably, it's close, but I more intimidating was Frank, but Tomey was just a better all-around. He could spray it everywhere. He had defense, too. If Frank was sitting right here, I'd say Frank, but I'm going to go with Jim Tomey.
Well, their numbers, they split 4 categories with Tomey hitting 612 home runs, what I thought was miraculous. Frank Thomas got over 500. Frank hit 300, though. That's very impressive. So you got one that hit it for a better average, one that hit more home runs. I would say Tomey was big time in bigger situations. But overall, Frank Thomas, I think, was better all around. Got me on that?
One of them got a ring, though, right? Did Tomey get a ring?
Yeah, I think Tomey got it. I think he has one with Cleveland when they won against the Marlins. I'm not sure.
Cleveland lost to the Marlins.
So look at that. So I'm wrong then.
They didn't win in
Unless he picked
97.
one up with the Phillies. Maybe he picked the Phillies one.
Maybe with the Phillies he picked one up. I can't remember, but I don't think either one of them has a ring. But I would go with Tomey. I think he was just better all-around clutch situations.
Yeah, Tomey was more in playoff games than Frank, but like I said, he was big time. He was big time. Okay, Noah, any last words?
All right,
anything you want to bring up? Anything? The Knicks?
No.
The
Knicks,
Falcons,
we ready for the season. The rank, hey, the blue shirts are doing their thing. They probably lose tonight, but they're gonna be 2-1. Rangers are hot right now. The Knicks about to start off. We're gonna see how they're gonna come out 5-1, and then, be under 500 by November. But last thing I was gonna ask you, who beat out Marshall Faulk for the Heisman Trophy that year?
I can't think about that now, dog. I'm usually good with that, but I got so much in my
Gino
mind.
Torretta. Gino Torretta beat him, the quarterback.
Okay, I would not got it.
Yeah, I know you wouldn't have got it. That's why I asked.
I keep it 100. I would not got that. I know Torretta, he's a fucking bum, but I would have never got that.
and a lot of people say Faulk should have won that Heisman, but he got beat out.
You saying that, I believe you.
Yeah, he got beat out by somebody.
When you think LeBron's better than Jordan.
We all know LeBron's better than Jordan. We all know that. That's an easy debate. That's nothing. You already know.
X me out, brother. X me out. Hey. If I do it to you, I'm gonna fuck it up.
Hey,
have
all right,
a good work, Noah.
York Sports, the best show out there.
Okay, you too, my brother. Good work.
No doubt.
Okay. All right, guys, that's my brother there, Noah Parker. You guys know me and I've been fucking 3-4 years, but sometimes you gotta let people do their thing. This is stressful what I do. He's always there ready to roll with me, but he's got to do other things to get back, and I understand. But hopefully one day, if my dream come true, I'm snatching him up most definitely. So, MG, where you at? We waiting on you. Sportsbook Jeff in the building. What up, baby? That's my man, Sportsbook Jeff. Always ready. My man is always ready. Mark Guillory, what up, baby?
What's cracking, Al?
My man, West Coast. Now listen, I always tell you gotta put your volume up. Can you pick it up?
I got the volume up. Can y'all hear me? Yeah, I got the volume up. What's going on?
Hold on, let me try these because I'm not gonna kill myself to hear you, man.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay, cool. Let's roll.
Oh yeah, as long as you put that bass right there, we good.
Let's go.
Real quick, Mark.
What's happening? What's cracking?
Did you see my last show like I asked you?
Yes, I did. What's going on?
What did you see about it?
Somebody was talking mess about the Raiders, but it's all good.
You didn't see it. I became a Raider fan that day.
That's what I said.
I'm a Cowboy fan.
You didn't see
but now I'm also a Raider fan.
I was looking at the comments. I said like they were talking mess about the Raiders, so I was checking it out. Come on now.
Hold up, dog. Let me put this thing. Hold up. Yeah, I'm struggling to hear you, dog. I'm hoping this will do it here because I'm struggling to hear you.
What is that doing the trick? Can you? Because you got to hear me. Because I'm breaking.
Oh, I hear
I'm
you
breaking.
perfect. Can
Oh
you hear
yeah,
me?
man, I hear you like
Okay,
as
say no
clear
more.
as
We on.
diamonds, man.
Yo, we on like
Hey,
popcorn.
hey, it's
Listen,
Goldilocks.
listen. It's been a minute. I've been a download Raider fan, and I came out. I don't want to
Uh
say come out the closet, because that goes to other stuff.
No,
Yeah, that goes to
I don't
other
know what you
stuff.
talking about. Don't be using
Listen,
that
I
example.
came out of my shell. And I like that I jumped on it while we 1-4. So nobody can say I'm being on the bandwagon. Right or wrong?
Oh, hey, man. Hey, this is the best 1-4 team in the NFL.
Well, I'm a Raider fan. I'm going to represent the Raiders. I'm from a Raider town, and I should have been done this, but now I've done it. So now everything I do is going to be Raiders involved, but I'm still a diehard Cowboy fan. I got two
That's
teams.
okay.
That's it.
That's
Two
okay.
teams. Now let's go to the Raiders.
Yes, sir. What you want to
4
talk about?
games they lost this year by a touchdown or less. What's
Specific.
going on with the Raiders? MG, talk to us.
Well, let's break that down because you told me earlier this week you like don't come with no mess. Come with the granular, right? So you want me to come Chargers. They lost by 5 points. The Cardinals lost by 6 points. The Titans lost by 2 points. The Chiefs lost by 1 point. The only 2 playoff teams they lost by a combined 6 points, 1 score. They beat the game they won, they beat the Broncos by 9 points. So what we have is a new coach. We have a new coach and a new offense right now, and that's what we got. The defense is holding down. They gave up 24, 29, and 30. All we got to do is score one more score in those games. And by the way, the last 2 games, the Raiders have been plus 37 in the first half. They led by 17 and led by 20 in 2 consecutive games in the first half. The coaching needs to catch up to where we at right now because we're not losing by that much. These are winnable games right here. We're the only 1-4 team. As a matter of fact, we're the only team under 500 that has only lost by 1 score for every loss in the entire NFL for the last 3 years in the first 6 weeks of football.
Well, all I'm saying, dog, you guys obviously is showing up every week. That's a great thing. But where I get it fucked up at, y'all bringing Josh McDaniel for this specific reason, to get y'all to win these close games. Being familiar with the Patriots for so many years,
Yep.
coaching the Patriots and them winning those tight games. Now I understand there's a guy named Bill Belichick out there. I get it. But you would think that McDaniel learned something.
Well, let's look at the Chiefs game. Let's look at the last 2 plays of the Chiefs game. 3rd and 1. You got Josh Jacobs averaging 7 yards a game. He has 150 yards in the game. It's 3rd and 1, man. You got Carlson that's gone 33 for 33 from plus 40 yards. He's plus 40 yards. Daniel Carlson has hit 33 out of 33 field goals.
Money.
You only need 15 yards, and it's 3rd and 1 on the 45, bro. So you throw a 20-yard pass. Hey, man, I thought Adams had it. They said he bobbled it. I thought he caught it and had his foot down, but still.
I'm going to say he bobbled it. Though the other day there was a similar play. They gave the guy the catch.
Yeah, well,
yesterday.
The catch was called on the field, so I don't think there was enough to overturn it. But like, we're the
That's
Raiders.
what it was.
We're
It
the
wasn't
Raiders.
enough to overturn, and it looked like a slight
Okay.
bobble, so there's no way they should have overturned that.
Okay, I'll give you 31. And mind you, before that, we didn't go for 2. I like the 2-point conversion call, but I think they could have taken it safe and taken it. I mean, I thought the defense was playing pretty good in the second half. I didn't have a problem. Okay, so that was 31. 4th and 1. Again, let me repeat myself. Josh Jacobs is having one of the career days.
Whoa.
He's having one of the best.
Jacobs is balling, baby.
He's having one of the best football games of his life. especially as a professional, averaging 7 yards a game. He has 150 yards, and he's trucking these fools. And you throw a combo route where Adams got hemmed up, a timing combo route, very difficult route, and our two receivers run into each other. We needed 1 yard. It was 53 seconds, Al. No timeouts.
Yo, hold it. Let me get in real quick.
53 seconds.
Let me get in real quick.
So that's what's going on with the Raiders.
No, let me get in real quick. When y'all did that in the first half, I think it was the first half when he went deep to Devontae Adams on that 4th down play. That was awesome, dude. But you don't repeat that.
Well,
You know they ready for it.
They keep on going.
You run Jacob, thinking you run him right or you run him left. You gotta get the 1 yard, dog.
You can't do it 3 times. You can't.
No.
They did it twice.
Dog.
And then like whoever teamer is whose uniform does not fit, that dude does not belong in the NFL. He needs to get. We need to release him, and he's in his NFL career. The guy that had the unnecessary roughness at the end of the half that put the Chiefs in field goal contention at the end of the half when they weren't, and the clock was about to run out, and he did some stupid play. He needs to be gone.
That shit was dumb.
I initially, and let's also look how we got there too against the Chiefs. And like this game against the Chiefs actually showed who the Raiders were. And the reason why I'm talking about that is because we're 1-4, but we could be easily 3-2 or 4-1 in these games. But
Mark, if you guys would have won Monday night, hold up. If you guys would have won Monday night, 2-3 beating the Chiefs would have had you guys steamboating right now.
Well, I mean,
you probably would have went on a 5-game winning streak.
No, we are about to go on a 5-game winning streak, and let me tell you why. Now, I'm a Raider fan, so I don't believe in moral victories. I'm an Al Davis fan. It's just win, baby. There's no alternative but to win. I don't take moral victories. But when you look at the stat line, when you look at the Raiders' stats, when you look at total first downs versus our opponents, Raiders got 105. All the opponents got 106. When you look at third down conversions, Raiders are 24 for 60. The opponents are 24 for 60. When you look at fourth down conversions, Raiders are 5 for 7. Opponents are 4 for 9. When you look at total rushing yards, Raiders have 607. Opponents have 516. When you look at total passing yards, Raiders have 1,283 yards. Opponents have 1,280. When you look at turnover ratio, Raiders only -2, right? When you look at touchdowns, Raiders have 11. Opponents have 17. When you look at field goals, Raiders have 15. Opponents are 4 for 6. So you see in those numbers in the analytics, there's the problem in the red zone. We're scoring field goals. Other teams are scoring touchdowns by +6.
But hold up. One thing I can't say to support what you're saying, y'all pretty good against the rush. Y'all 8th against the rush. And rushing, y'all 13th at 121 a game. So y'all definitely doing the ground game. Now against the pass, y'all 25th, giving up 256 a game, and y'all 15th passing the ball, which is in the middle. And total yards, y'all 11 Frank on offense, but 21 Frank on defense, because the passing defense is not good. And you know why? Because you got some guys hurt back there.
Got some guys hurt, and we got guys like Teamer, and we got, I mean, like there's no, and also like we have a new defensive coordinator that, you know, I'm not sure what he was doing against the Chiefs, but in the red zone, I know who they're going to. The Chiefs. I know who Mahomes is going to. So I'm not only playing in one-on-one, I'm having safety coverage on the one-on-one. Because I know he's going to.
So you got to double team the way they were doing Julio Jones. Sometimes they triple team Julio in the red zone. You got to triple team Kelsey, man.
And don't be putting no hobbits on Kelsey, man. Kelsey is like 6'5", 260. You got hobbits from the Shire. You got these little.
Hey, how he caught that ball on 30 goal, right? Yo, hold up. How he caught that ball? Dirty go after 7 and ran across the field and
Dude,
scored.
and then the dude
What the
dived
fuck was that about?
the dude dived at his
Where the
thighs.
defense?
He dived at his thighs. I'm like, dude, I'm 5'10". I'm 5'10", 213, man. Like, you look like you 5'6", like 197 trying to guard Kelsey. Like, you need to go back to the Lord of the Rings, dude, and like smoke weed in the Shire when Gandalf gets there and rolls through, dude. And we don't need
Shit.
no Fellowship of the Rings because, you know, you ain't gonna go with me to Mordor at 5'6". I'm cool. I'm gonna battle Sauron myself. Like, you can't be battling the Chiefs like, hey, everybody loves Lord of the Rings. I bet you got a kick out of that. But I'm saying, if I'm battling the Chiefs, I don't need no little short dudes like a Mick Robinson or Teamer, like chipping at some dude's heels while he's scoring touchdowns, man. Put some big dudes on damn. Put Nate Hobbs.
Kelsey
Put Nate Hobbs on Kelsey.
stayed doing them dirty.
Why did
His
they
whole
put Nate?
career, he stayed doing them dirty. Him or Hill. Hill used to do them dirty too.
You gotta put Nate Hobbs one-on-one with Kelsey off the line and have some safety coverage on that, man. Come on, man.
Facts.
If they
So real quick,
touchdown, it's gotta be
real quick. We got 9 minutes. We're gonna jump on our next subject.
Okay.
What do the Raiders need to do, in your fastest way of saying this, to get on the right side of the win-losses?
Hey, keep on doing what you're doing, but make the right call in the red zone. Keep it simple. Don't be Pete Carroll in the Super Bowl. Call a pass play on the 2 when Marshawn Lynch got you down there, man.
Don't remind me about that.
Man, when you got
I gave that out. I gave that play to like 15 people, including myself, and we lost on that fucking play.
Hey, man, when you have a running back averaging 7 yards a game up in the fourth quarter, meaning he ain't shutting down, run the damn ball. Run the ball. Play action fake. How about a play action fake? So the Raiders need to make smart moves down the stretch, right? In the second half, make those. They're playing the first halves like really nice, man. The last 2 games, they were up 20-0 on the Chiefs. They're up 17-0 on the Cardinals. So like you're playing like, I mean, you're scripting a good game. But what that says, when you're scripting a good game up 20 and 17-0, that means you can't coach. You don't make no goddamn adjustments. What's wrong with you?
They're not closing, bro.
You up 20-0. You up 37
so
points
look at,
in the first half in 2 games.
Yo.
And you can't finish that.
Listen, real quick. You starting to get emotional. What do they got to do? That's it. 2 words.
Make smart moves.
Okay, that's it.
Football IQ, man. Football IQ. You know what?
Raiders. Okay, now we going to shift it. Yo, I got a surprise for you.
No, let me see this.
Yo, I got a surprise for you. Hold up.
Gerald Hill, shut up. Don't ask me why I'm screaming. I'm screaming because I'm upset. I'm upset, Gerald. Don't ask me why I'm screaming.
Yo, I got a theme song coming out for you Raiders, baby. I'm letting you know I got a theme song coming out.
Let's go.
But, all right, but now listen. Let's shift over. You know we got to do Raiders because I'm in Vegas. I have to do that. I'm sorry if people don't really get into it when it comes to that, but I got to represent my hometown. I have to.
Yes, sir.
Now let's go to the NFL.
Okay.
Your top 5 teams in the first 5 weeks of the NFL.
Oh, man.
How would you line up your top 5? You can start 5 down.
No, I'm going. I'll stop one as they come to me, right? And like honestly, this is like who I think is the top. I got the Bills right now. The Bills.
Okay.
Top team. I'm gonna go with Philadelphia. We'll see on Sunday though when they go against the Cowboys. I got Philadelphia. I got KC, man. KC, you know, to come from 20 down, that offense, you need to be up by 27. You need one more. Hey, in that first half when they were when the Raiders were up 20-0. I called Gerald, and Gerald would tell you this. I said, we need one more score. He said, why? I was like, because they're going to come back. So I got KC. Then like, you know, the bottom 2, man, I got Dallas. Dallas with Cooper Rush, man, that defense looks solid. They look really great. And then I got San Francisco. The 49ers, man, they look hella good. They're going to be at this point right now. the San Francisco 49ers and Dallas Cowboys might meet up in the NFC Championship with the current quarterbacks they got right now. And so, like you asked that question before, Cooper Rush is playing quarterback. Hey, man, hey, you ever heard of a dude named Tom Brady and how he came in and replaced some dude and was winning? He
I'm
wasn't
not comparing Cooper Rush to Tom Brady the game.
and nobody would. But I'm saying at the time, Tom Brady was incomparable to the dude he replaced, who was an MVP candidate up until that point.
I think it was Bledsoe, Drew Bledsoe.
It was Drew Bledsoe, who was like one of the top quarterbacks in the league. But you know what? They stayed with Tom Brady because guess what? They were winning. When you're winning, don't fuck with the program. You just don't.
Let me give up my 5. I got 4 minutes exactly. I'm going to go 5 down, all the way down to 1. I love the Frisco 49ers.
Oh, we agree.
Only thing with Frisco, they get hurt too much. But I love Debo on offense. They're going to get Elijah Mitchell back. I think Garoppolo's their best quarterback over there. I love what they're doing. The other wide receiver, what's his name? Ayaku, what's his name?
Yep, something like that.
Also a real good player. And on defense with Bosa and a lot of these other guys defensively, they
Great
fucking
secondary.
bruises.
Yep.
Yo, they bruises out there.
I like them at number 5.
Barring injury, I think the 49ers should make another run at it.
I know, but that's a big barring injury because they lost 4 players
that's why it's hard to fuck with them, because every year they like the Chargers. Because they style of playing, it's not made to last all these games. They take too much bruises. All of them are bruises. So that'll be my 5th team. My 4th team, I gotta fuck with Lamar Jackson and the Baltimore Ravens. If they learn how to close those games late, they'll probably be like 5-1 right now.
The reason why they're not in my top 5 is because they rely on Lamar Jackson's legs way too much, and I don't think that's gonna last.
I think when their defense gets stronger, because they do got a lot of people out, they're gonna win a lot of those games that they're losing now.
Okay.
So that's why, and Lamar's a fucking animal.
I like it.
They don't make him like Lamar. Lamar's on another
Beast.
planet right now.
Beast, but Katie
That's
last.
my 4th team. My 3rd team would be the Kansas City Chiefs. Patrick Mahomes seems like he didn't miss anything without Tyreek Hill. Now, does he miss him? Of course he does.
Oh, of course.
But he got all these fucking dudes out there, bro. Yo, and not to mention,
he missed
the
Tyreek Hill a
most
lot.
down low player they got is a guy named Dennis McKinnon, who nobody even talks about. Running back that can come out the backfield.
I mean,
you understand me? Them motherfuckers is deep.
Raiders,
Yo, they deep. You seen that run against the Raiders, right?
Hey,
they couldn't even knock them down.
I mean, that was one good run, but I'm saying they're missing Tyreek Hill a lot. You can't downplay that.
No, I know that, but what I'm saying is they doing just fine without him. But when it's a real big game, like this week, you want to have Hill out there.
Hey,
because he's a game. Like you said, you could throw Hill the ball at the 25. If his 25, and you go right to the house, 75 yards. Easier than anybody.
Watch Josh Allen to Glenn Davis this week over the top. It's going to be like, it's going to happen like twice.
Hold on, let me finish before we go there. Let me finish. 2nd team,
top 2.
Though they undefeated, and I don't care what happens this week, they'll still be my number 2. It's the Philadelphia Eagles.
Yep.
Tremendous team. Jalen Hurts doing this thing. Defensively, slaying them, are playing solid. Coaches coaching great ball. The Eagles are clicking on all cylinders. I'm just not sold yet that they're a Super Bowl team. Not just yet.
Well, here's the thing. Jalen Hurts is not losing them any games. He's not necessarily, their defense is winning, but he's not making the mistake of trying to do too much like many young players do. He's matured a lot since Alabama or Oklahoma. Alabama.
Russell Wilson 2.0.
Yeah, I mean, they are dangerous. I think the NFL needs, hey, Jalen Hurts, and Jalen Hurts is going to extend plays and make first downs and give the defense a rest. Hey man, watch out for Philadelphia.
Let
They're
the
my number.
Niners go up there and play them, and you
They
get
my number
that
two.
bruising defense. I
Hey,
want
let
the
them out.
Niners to go play them.
Hey, I think they might be. Well, they might have to go
Well,
through
Cowboys
Philadelphia.
this week got a good defense, so
We'll
he's gonna
see.
have to do some things against the Cowboys.
As long as he doesn't try to do too much like Jameis Winston always tries to do, it stays within his own game. The Philadelphia, hey man, if they win 30, if they win like 17-15, that's good enough for Philadelphia.
Right. Let me get this last one off.
Sure.
We almost out of time, and of course, Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills. Now, if the Bills lose this week, I'm knocking them off being the top team. There's no way I'm gonna have them top team with like 2-3 losses. But if they go to KC and they handle their fucking business,
I need them
I'm
to.
gonna have them number one.
I need the Bills. I'm rooting for the Bills this week too. Um, but what? Here's the thing about KC, man. They're my and we agree on everybody but Dallas. We're 4 out of 5 together, and we don't always agree on everything. But here's
Right.
the thing about KC, man.
1 minute. You got 1 minute. Go ahead.
KC can come back from anywhere. They could be down 20 and they can come back. That quarterback is just that great, and that offense is
Buffalo
just that
too.
great. But
Buffalo was down 17 in the worst weather in Baltimore.
well, we'll see what happens this week. I think KC's gonna get them, but I'm rooting for the Bills to get them though. My football instinct is telling me KC's gonna win that game. I want the Bills to beat KC, obviously, because I want a loss.
I had liked
in
the Bills early, but the way that money's coming in on I might leave that alone, bro.
Hey man, I need a
Too much
2.
money coming in on the Bills.
I need a 2 in the L column for the Chiefs coming out on my bye week. I need a 3 on the Chargers L column coming out my bye week, and I need a 4 for the Broncos. Well, it can't be. Chargers play the Broncos, so I need the Chargers to lose. Let them both be 3-3. That'd be great.
Okay, MG, I could do this another hour with you with no problem, but
Oh, man,
unfortunately, I don't have that.
we can break it down.
So we're going to close it out. Great job as always. Be ready, because I'm going to be coming at you in the next couple of weeks again, especially when the Raiders start getting a couple of wins under their belt.
Hey, man, last words. Check out my little cousin who's one of the top receivers in FCS, the best receiver in the Big Sky Conference up in like the great state of Idaho. Idaho State plays Cal Poly tomorrow on ESPN Plus. And like I said, he's the number 1 receiver in the Big Sky.
Give us a name.
Xavier Guillory. He's the number 1 receiver in the Big Sky. 6'2", 197, blistering fast, great hands. Hey, man, he's like, he had a touchdown against San Diego. San Diego State had to change their whole defense when he played San Diego State a couple weeks ago when I was in San Diego. So check him out, Xavier Guillory. He's the top 10 receiver in the FCS, number 1 in the Big Sky Conference, and they play Cal Poly tomorrow in Pocatello, Idaho. Look at him, man. Hey, he's a nice one. He's a nice one.
Xavier Guillory, we will be tuning in. Mark Guillory, a pleasure as always. Mark Guillory, X me out, baby. X me out.
All right, man. Hey, you take care. Take care. All right, Al.
Always, baby. Always. Great job. Okay. Can you X me out?
Yep.
Okay, still there. Okay. All right, guys. Great job. No Parker, Mark Guillory, all my guys that step up. I'm appreciative of all of them because all of them give me nothing but their best, man. And that's all I ask. I don't care if you fuck up. I don't care if you make a big mistake. Just come ready to bring it for my audience because my audience deserve nothing less. Okay, let me go to free picks. Then we're going to go to the giveaway because I'm running way behind. But the show's just fun, man. I'm enjoying it. We're going to go with Jeff Gerson's free picks. Get your pens. Tomorrow, we're going to break the games down on the leans. Now it's just picks. Jeff Gerson, tomorrow, college football, likes Utah Utes -3 over USC. He likes the Utes. He likes the Florida Gators +14 versus the Clemson Tigers. Write it down. He likes the Kansas City Chiefs +3 on Sunday versus the Buffalo Bills. Write that down. Then he likes the Philadelphia Eagles -6 in the hook versus my Dallas Cowboys at Philadelphia. Steve Levine is definitely loving that. And those are his 4 picks. My 4 picks, I'm running with the G-Man. Plus 5.5 versus Lamar Jackson and company. It is not going to be an easy game. But if Daniel Jones can move the ball and go like this with Lamar, they're going to cover easy. But if he can't, Baltimore can blow them out. But I like the G-Man. Pick number 2, I like the Cleveland Browns. -2 versus the Patriots. If you don't find a 2, buy it down to 2. You don't want to lose by a hook. I like the Browns on a comeback. Patriots look amazingly good. I think this is a nice spot for the Browns. Take the Browns on Sunday. Pick number 3, I like the Dirty Birds, Atlanta Falcons, the cover kings of the NFL. 5 straight covers to cover 5.5 or 5 against the Frisco Niners. Frisco Niners got a big game next week. So they'll be happy to get out the Georgia Dome with just a win. Even if they win by 1 or 2, I like the plus 5.5. And in my teaser, 2-team teaser, I like the Packers -1, 2.16 teaser, 6-point teaser. And I'm going to go to the Steelers again. I know they got bombarded in Buffalo last week. But I like them plus 15.5 at home against Tampa Bay. I think Tampa Bay just wants to leave out of there with a 7-point victory. You got 15.5. Those are your free picks. Make some money. Do what you got to do. And let me go to the giveaway. Great show like always, guys. Let the best person win. My thing is to make it as fair as possible. And whoever wins, wins. No cheating, no bullshit, no nothing. That's why I said 2 balls come out, 1 ball. 1 through 20, giveaway 1, round 3, let the best person win. Oh, I'm amped up. I can't wait to watch the replay. One through 20, giveaway 1, round 3. Let the best, no. Got balls that came out, I left it open, no play. 3 balls came out. My bad, I didn't lock it in. I didn't lock it. Let me make sure it's only those balls. Give me a minute. Yeah, only those 3 balls came out. There we go. Best person wins. Let's go. Let me marinate these bad boys. Let me make sure each and every one of them are marinated. Here we go. We got a winner. I know you see it because I see it. Giveaway 1 winner. Round 3. Number 12. Number 12. Sportsbook Jeff is hot as a motherfucker. He won both last week, and now he won this week. He is smoking hot. You see it right there, number 12. Sportsbook Jeff. Wow. He's leading round 3 with 3 wins now. Came out of nowhere. 3 wins in round 3. Now we're going to give away 2. 21 through 40. 3 in a row he won. He fucking smoking. Giveaway 2. Let's go, guys. Let the best person win. Sportsbook Jeff is on fire. 3 wins in round 3 in a row. Incredible. Make sure all of them are marinated. Ready? Here we go. One ball we looking for. Just one ball. You got it right there. I know you see it because I see it, goddammit. I know you see it because I see it. The winner, giveaway 2, round 3. 31. 31. That's the Philly kid, baby. The Philly kid is back, baby. Not the ghost, but the Philly kid. Both of them rep Philadelphia. The Philly kid is the winner. I think that's the second in round 3. Coming back with the summary. Don't go nowhere. All right, real quick, guys. Sportsbook Jeff's on fire. I know why. He's been having a lot of like little bullshit, like tooth shit. Legs been hurting him. Like he's going through a bad time right now, but he's getting blessed in other ways. So salute the Sportsbook Jeff, man. I mean, damn. 3 in a row. Then the Philly kid did his thing. Philly kid won with the second one. Philly kid, you know, he didn't go too long without winning. He probably won, I think, last month or maybe a couple of weeks ago. So the Philly kid stays involved. I know there's a lot of people that haven't won yet, and I promise you, when you win, you're gonna win a couple. It's just how it works. I mean, I remember when my boy Alan Vasquez played 4 straight weeks, and he was gonna quit, and he was like, "Yo, I never win that, Al. I'm all right." I said, "Yo, just play a little more. Don't worry about it." Next thing you know, he ended up winning about like 6 overall. Something he thought he could never win and end up winning like 6 overall. So the moral of the story is your time will come. Just keep pecking away. And with that, let me go over the summary real quick. Noah Parker came in, caught up on the baseball. There's a commercial now. I don't know the score in the Dodger game. Maybe one of y'all could tell me. But we went on every series. I gave out 4 series. We touched up on every series after game 2, going to game 3. We also touched up on choose one and why. And we touched up on a Cowboy situation with Dak Prescott and Cooper Rush and fucking with the momentum that the Cowboys have built up with Cooper Rush. I wouldn't fuck with it. I believe in the old saying, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Fuck that. Keep your friends close and your enemies closer. Whoever said that, it's about the dumbest motherfucker I ever met or seen. Why are you going to keep negative energy around you? Why? Nigga, you want to take them out, you take them out. You don't, unless, like I said, prison's different. Prison motherfuckers to put you to sleep and then lay you down. It ain't no game. It ain't like you hanging with them and you just trying to see what they, no. Prison, they do it different. Their reason of doing it is because they going to lay you down. Niggas out here ain't laying nobody down, so fuck having your enemies closer. Stay away, as far away as you could for them. You do not need that negative energy. That's real spill. And Mark Gallery came in, covered the Raiders. And that's one thing I got to do a lot more is cover the Raiders on my show. Being from Vegas, I got to get more involved. So Raiders is going to be a big talk, or at least something every week. We got to get the Raiders out there. And also top 5 NFL teams. Me and was exactly alike, but we was one team off on each side. That's it. We had everything else the same. Good work, Mark. Good work, Noah. Congratulations to the two winners, Jeff and Philly Kid. Thank you guys for tuning in. Another week. Tomorrow, do not forget, we're doing the NFL leans and breakdowns. Not like today, where I just spit out the picks. We're going to break every game down. So make sure you tune in tomorrow late, maybe late. If I go early, I'll send you the notifications. Thank you for another show. Al York Sports, TGI Friday, open sessions and giveaways, the raw truth. God bless all of y'all. No drinking and driving because it's the fucking law. Peace.